Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about a truth that many people ignore. Working hard is not enough. Yes, we've all been told that hard work is the key to success. But here's the reality. If you only work hard without direction, without strategy, you might end up tired, not successful. So, in this first lesson, let's uncover why working smart is more powerful than just working hard, and how you can start protecting your energy to achieve true success. Lesson 1. The myth of working hard. 1. The trap of endless effort. Most people believe that success means working 14 hours a day, saying yes to every task, and pushing themselves until they burn out. They think, if I just keep going, I'll make it. But life doesn't reward effort alone. It rewards effective effort. A person working 4 focused hours with clarity can achieve more than someone working 12 distracted hours. Think about it. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're exhausted, your creativity dies, your focus fades, and your decisions get weaker. Hard work without smart direction only creates fatigue, not freedom. So, ask yourself, are you really moving forward or just moving in circles? 2. Smart work begins with clarity. Before you start working, stop and ask one simple question. What is my goal? Smart workers don't chase everything. They choose what matters most. They know where to focus their energy and what to ignore. Clarity gives you power because you stop wasting time on meaningless tasks. 3. Protecting your energy. Energy is your most valuable currency. When your energy is high, your mind is sharp, your ideas are fresh, and your confidence grows. But when your energy is low, even small problems feel heavy. Smart people protect their energy like a treasure. They don't argue with negative people. They don't waste time scrolling endlessly. They rest when needed because rest is not weakness. It's strategy. Learn to say no to things that drain you, even if they look important. The more energy you save, the more powerful you become. 4. The formula for smart work. Smart work equals focus plus strategy plus rest plus consistency. Focus gives direction. Strategy gives clarity. Rest renews your power. Consistency brings results. When you combine these 4, you start achieving more with less effort. That's not laziness. That's wisdom. 5. The truth about success. Success isn't about how much you do. It's about how wisely you do it. People who rise to the top aren't always the hardest workers. They're the smartest planners. They understand time, they value energy, and they act with purpose. So, from today, don't just say, I'll work hard. Say, I'll work smart, protect my energy, and plan like a winner. Remember this. Working hard builds muscles, but working smart builds empires. If you want to achieve true success, start using your time and energy wisely. Protect your peace, focus on what matters, and the results will follow. Lesson 2. How to create smart strategies that save time and boost results. 1. Know what truly matters. Working smart begins with one clear step. Prioritizing what truly matters. Not everything you do has equal value. Some tasks change your life, while others only waste time. Ask yourself every morning, if I could only do 3 things today, what would make the biggest difference? This simple question trains your brain to focus on impact, not activity. When you give your energy to what actually moves you forward, your progress becomes faster and smoother. For example, instead of trying to reply to every message or check every notification, spend your first few hours on your most important goal. Whether it's creating a new project, learning a skill, or planning your future. That's how you turn hard work into smart work. 2. Create a system, not just effort. Success doesn't come from one-time effort. It comes from repeatable systems. A smart person doesn't rely on motivation alone. They build habits that make success automatic. If you're a creator, make a system. One day for writing scripts. One day for recording. One day for editing. One day for rest and new ideas. When your system runs smoothly, you no longer feel overwhelmed. You work less but achieve more because your actions are organized. Systems save time and protect energy. That's smart work. 3. Use the power of the 80-20 rule. This rule says that 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. That means most of your time is probably spent on things that don't matter much. Identify your 20%. Those powerful actions that bring the biggest growth. 4. Learn to automate and delegate. You can't do everything alone. Smart workers know this truth. They either automate tasks using tools or delegate them to others. Automate small, repetitive tasks, scheduling posts, replying to common messages, tracking progress. Delegate the work that others can do better or faster. This doesn't make you lazy, it makes you efficient. Because every minute you save on small things can be invested in big dreams. 5. Reflect and improve. Every week, take a few minutes to reflect. What worked well this week? What wasted my time? How can I make next week smoother? Smart people learn fast because they analyze their actions. They don't repeat the same mistakes. They build better strategies. This reflection is like sharpening your sword. It keeps your performance strong and your direction clear. 6. The power of simplicity. Smart work is not about doing more. It's about doing less, but better. When your plan is simple, your energy stays focused. Complex plans drain your motivation. Simple plans create momentum. Remove unnecessary steps. Stop chasing perfection. Focus on clarity, not complexity. Because the simpler your path, the faster you'll walk it. Don't just be busy, be productive. Don't just move fast, move right. The difference between hard workers and smart workers is not effort. It's direction. Protect your energy, build systems, and let your strategy work for you. Lesson 3. Protect your time and avoid energy thieves. 1. Time is your life energy. Time is not just minutes or hours. Time is life energy. Every second you spend, you are spending a part of your life that you'll never get back. That's why successful people treat their time as their most valuable currency. Many people work hard but stay in the same place because they let their time slip away. Scrolling endlessly on social media, chatting without purpose, or worrying about things they can't control. You must start seeing time as sacred. Ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now taking me closer to my dream or further away from it? This one question can completely change your direction. When you start valuing your time, you start valuing yourself. Protecting your time means protecting your future. 2. Identify and remove energy thieves. Energy thieves are not just people. They are habits, thoughts, and distractions that steal your power quietly. Here are some common energy thieves. Negative people who constantly complain or discourage you. Overthinking about what others think. Unnecessary multitasking, switching between 5 things at once and completing none. Notifications, which break your focus every few minutes. Toxic comparison, looking at others' success instead of building your own. Every time you let one of these steal your attention, your energy drains like water leaking from a bucket. To win in life, you must seal the holes in your bucket. When you protect your energy from these thieves, your mind becomes calmer, sharper, and ready for greatness. 3. Learn to say no without guilt. Many people waste their time because they can't say no. They agree to every invitation, every task, every favor, and end up exhausted. Remember this: saying no to something small is saying yes to something big. You don't have to explain yourself when you protect your time. You don't owe your energy to everyone who asks for it. Be polite, but be firm. Every successful person learned this secret. They don't try to please everyone. They protect their priorities. So stop feeling guilty for saying no. Your time is not free. It's the costliest thing you own. 4. Manage your time like a leader. To work smart, you must plan your time like a leader. Leaders don't let their day control them. They control their day. Here's a simple but powerful time strategy. Morning. Do your most important work. Your mind is fresh and your willpower is strongest. Afternoon. Handle meetings, teamwork, or learning. Evening. Reflect, plan, and rest your mind. This structure helps you stay balanced and productive. You don't need to work all day. You need to work in the right way. If you manage your time with intention, you'll achieve more in 6 hours than others do in 16. 5. Focus is your superpower. When you protect your time, you automatically protect your focus. And focus is one of the rarest powers today. In a world full of distractions, the person who can focus deeply will always win. Every time you check your phone or get distracted, your brain loses energy. It takes minutes to recover that deep concentration. So start practicing deep focus. Keep your phone away when working. Work in silence for 45 to 60 minutes, then take a short break. Eliminate noise, chaos, and unnecessary tabs or apps. When you enter that deep zone, your brain performs like a laser, sharp, fast, and unstoppable. 6. Protect your mind. Protect your life. Time protection also means mental protection. You can't produce great work if your mind is full of noise, stress, or negativity. Guard your mental space. Don't allow gossip, drama, or negativity inside your circle. Start your day with silence or positive thoughts, not your phone. Learn to recharge. Walk in nature, meditate, or simply rest in peace for a few minutes daily. Your mind is the engine that drives your success. If it's tired or toxic, you'll lose direction. So treat your mental health like gold. That's the real smart work. 7. Remember, time once gone never returns. You can recover money. You can rebuild your career. But you can never get back lost time or wasted energy. Every second you protect today becomes a step towards your dream tomorrow. So be selective about what gets your attention. Don't waste time on people or things that don't help your growth. Protecting your time is not selfish. It's essential for your success. You can't win the race if you keep stopping for every distraction. Focus on your path, save your energy, and guard your time like your life depends on it. Because it does. Lesson 4. The power of rest and recovery. How to recharge without feeling guilty. 1. Rest is not weakness, it's wisdom. Many people believe that rest is for lazy people. They think if you stop, you'll fall behind. But here's the truth. Rest is not weakness. It's part of the process of greatness. Even the most successful minds, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, understood that the human brain is not a machine. It needs recovery, silence, and space to think clearly. Imagine running a car engine without ever stopping it. It will burn out. Your mind works the same way. If you never give it rest, your energy burns out, your creativity dies, and your productivity falls. So instead of feeling guilty for resting, start understanding that rest is a smart investment in your performance. 2. The science behind rest and productivity. Your brain has two main modes: focused mode and diffused mode. The focused mode helps you think deeply, work, and solve problems. The diffused mode, which happens during rest, helps your brain connect ideas, recharge, and find creative solutions. That means the best ideas often come when you are not working, during a walk, a shower, or even when you're about to sleep. Smart people use this science. They know that rest doesn't slow them down, it makes them faster. Because after resting, you come back with more energy, sharper focus, and better ideas. 3. The types of rest you need. Rest is not only about sleeping or lying down. There are different kinds of rest that recharge different parts of your life. Let's explore them. A. Physical rest. Your body needs recovery after long hours of sitting, working, or physical effort. Get proper sleep. At least 7 to 8 hours. Take short breaks to stretch or walk. When your body rests, your energy levels rise. B. Mental rest. Too much thinking and multitasking exhausts the brain. Switch off your devices for a while. Close your eyes and just breathe. Mental rest helps you regain focus and calm. C. Emotional rest. Sometimes you're not physically tired, but emotionally drained. From negativity, arguments, or people who constantly demand your energy. Emotional rest means allowing yourself to step away, be alone, and heal. D. Creative rest. If you work in creative fields, like writing, teaching, or content creation, your mind needs inspiration. Go out, explore nature, read something new, listen to music, or watch something meaningful. That refreshes your imagination. Smart work is knowing which type of rest you need at which moment. 4. Create rest in your routine. If you wait until you collapse, it's too late. Smart people don't wait for burnout. They plan rest into their schedule. Try this system. Micro breaks, 5 to 10 minutes after every focused hour. Mini rest, 1 to 2 hours every day just for silence, reflection, or leisure. Major rest, 1 full day every week to recharge physically and mentally. During these breaks, don't check emails, messages, or notifications. Do something that genuinely calms your mind. Walk barefoot on grass, listen to peaceful music, or write your thoughts in a notebook. Rest becomes powerful when it's intentional. 5. Guilt-free rest, the mindset shift. Many people feel guilty when they take time off. They think, I should be working right now. But that guilt is the reason they stay tired and unproductive. Remember this: you don't earn rest, you require it. Rest is not a reward, it's fuel. You can't pour from an empty cup. If your body is tired, rest. If your mind is full, pause. When you take time to recharge, you're not being lazy. You're preparing for your next level. Learn to rest with pride, not guilt. Because even machines are designed to shut down and restart. So why not humans? 6. Use rest to reflect. Rest is not only about stopping, it's also about reflecting. When you step back, you can see your journey clearly. You notice what's working, what's not, and what changes you need. Use your rest days to ask yourself, am I growing in the right direction? What's draining my energy? What's bringing me peace and progress? These quiet reflections give you the wisdom that endless work can't. In silence, you hear the voice of your purpose. 7. How rest boosts long-term success. Look at athletes. They train hard, but rest harder. They know that recovery is part of performance. Without rest, the body breaks. Without mental rest, focus fades. The same applies to your career and goals. If you rest properly, you'll notice faster learning, more creativity, stronger decision-making, better emotional control, greater consistency. Because rest gives you clarity, and clarity is power. 8. Balance, the real key to success. Smart work is balance, the balance between effort and recovery, between action and reflection. When you balance work and rest, you become unstoppable. Your energy becomes steady, your confidence grows, and your success becomes sustainable. Hard work without rest creates burnout. Rest without purpose creates laziness. But the balance of both creates greatness. So learn to pause, recharge, and then rise higher. Remember, even the sun sets every day, only to rise brighter the next morning. Don't fear rest, embrace it. Because when you rest smartly, you return stronger, sharper, and more unstoppable than ever. Lesson 5. The power of focus and consistency. Turning smart work into lasting success. 1. Focus, the art of doing one thing exceptionally well. Most people fail not because they lack talent or hard work, but because they lack focus. They start many things but finish none. They chase multiple goals but achieve very few. Focus means choosing one clear direction and giving it your full energy. It's not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most with complete attention. When you focus on one goal, your mind becomes sharper, your creativity grows, and your progress speeds up. But when your attention is scattered, half here, half there, your energy breaks into pieces. Remember this: you can't hit a target you don't aim at. If you want to master smart work, you must master focus. Because focus is the bridge between your dream and your achievement. 2. Why focus creates power. Your mind has limited energy each day. Every distraction, every unnecessary message, video, or negative thought steals a small portion of it. When your focus is divided, you may work all day yet feel like you've achieved nothing. But when you train your brain to focus deeply, something magical happens. You enter a flow state. In this state, time disappears, distractions fade, and you perform at your highest level. This is how the greatest minds, writers, athletes, entrepreneurs, achieve extraordinary results. They protect their focus as if it's gold. They don't multitask. They don't chase noise. They chase results. 3. How to build unshakable focus. Building focus is not natural. It's a skill you train. Here are practical steps. A. Eliminate distractions. Your environment shapes your mind. Clean your space, silence your phone, close extra tabs, and remove what doesn't serve your purpose. B. Set clear goals. Write down your top 3 priorities for the day. No more. When you have too many goals, your focus gets diluted. But when you have 3, your power multiplies. C. Work in deep sessions. Try the 45 to 15 rule. Work deeply for 45 minutes, rest for 15. In those 45 minutes, give your 100%. No messages, no music, no interruptions. D. Practice mind control. Your mind will try to wander. That's normal. But every time it does, gently bring it back. The more you practice returning your focus, the stronger your mental muscles become. 4. Consistency, the secret ingredient of success. Focus gives direction, but consistency keeps you moving forward. Anyone can be motivated for a day, but consistent people build empires. Think of water. A single drop means nothing, but continuous drops can cut through rock. That's the power of small, repeated effort over time. Most people quit because they don't see quick results. But success doesn't come overnight. It's the reward for those who show up every day, even when they don't feel like it. 5. Why consistency beats intensity. Working for 10 hours once a week won't help as much as working 1 hour every day. The brain learns best through repetition, not bursts of energy. When you repeat an action daily, it becomes automatic, part of your identity. You no longer have to push yourself to work. Your habits pull you forward. That's what makes consistency powerful. It turns effort into routine and routine into results. Think about it. Reading 1 page daily can finish a book in a month. Creating 1 video weekly can build a successful channel in a year. Saving a small amount daily can turn into wealth over time. Tiny steps, done consistently, always beat giant leaps taken once. 6. How to build consistency that lasts. Here's a system to stay consistent even when motivation fades. A. Start small. Don't try to change everything in one day. Begin with small goals you can actually keep. Success grows when progress feels easy. B. Build routines. Do your important tasks at the same time daily. Routine trains your brain to work automatically, without excuses. C. Track your progress. Keep a journal or calendar. Mark each day you show up. This visual reminder keeps your motivation alive. D. Reward yourself. Celebrate small wins. Every step matters. Acknowledge your effort. It keeps your energy high. E. Forgive and restart. If you miss a day, don't quit. Restart the next day. Perfection is impossible. Persistence is what counts. 7. The connection between focus and consistency. Focus and consistency work together like 2 wings of success. Focus gives you direction. Consistency gives you momentum. Without focus, you move in circles. Without consistency, you never reach your destination. When both align, your progress becomes unstoppable. You become disciplined, calm, and efficient. Your results compound over time. Small efforts begin to create big changes. That's when people start calling you lucky. But it's not luck. It's your focused and consistent smart work paying off. 8. Protecting your focus and consistency. To protect your focus and consistency, protect your environment. Surround yourself with people who inspire, not distract. Limit your time with negativity. Fill your mind with learning and positivity. Remember, you can't stay consistent in a toxic environment. Energy is contagious, so protect yours fiercely. 9. The real reward of staying consistent. Consistency doesn't just bring results, it transforms you. You become more disciplined, more confident, and more peaceful. You stop chasing motivation because your routine becomes your strength. Every day you show up, you prove to yourself that you are capable, reliable, and worthy of success. And once you trust yourself, success becomes inevitable. 10. The truth about smart work and success. Working smart is not about shortcuts. It's about direction, discipline, and dedication. When you stay focused and consistent, success stops being a dream. It becomes your reality. Because true winners don't just start strong. They stay strong. They keep going, keep learning, and keep improving. Stay focused. Stay consistent. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Remember, the world doesn't reward those who start fast. It rewards those who never stop moving. Lesson 6. Achieve true success. Live with purpose, peace, and power. 1. What is true success? Many people spend their whole lives chasing success, money, fame, position, yet still feel empty inside. They work day and night, chasing numbers and recognition, thinking those things will make them happy. But the truth is, success without peace is failure in disguise. True success is not just about what you achieve. It's about who you become while achieving it. It's about waking up every morning with purpose, working with energy, and sleeping every night with peace. It's not measured by how much you earn, but by how much you grow, contribute, and enjoy the process. So, if you truly want to achieve lasting success, you must learn how to balance purpose, peace, and power. Let's explore how. 2. Purpose, the core of smart success. Purpose is your why. It's the reason you wake up every morning and push forward even when life gets hard. Without purpose, success feels meaningless, like climbing a tall mountain only to realize you're on the wrong one. Ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? What impact do I want to create through my work? When your purpose is strong, your motivation never dies. You no longer work for money alone. You work for meaning. And that's what separates average people from legends. Think about people like Elon Musk or Oprah Winfrey. Their success came not just from hard work or intelligence, but from a deep sense of purpose. They knew why they were doing it. Your purpose doesn't have to be huge. It can be simple. Helping others learn, creating something valuable, or inspiring people through your story. Once you discover your purpose, every action you take becomes more powerful and fulfilling. 3. Peace, the hidden ingredient of lasting success. Peace is the foundation that holds success together. Without peace, achievements feel stressful, not joyful. Without peace, even small problems feel heavy. Peace comes when you stop comparing your journey to others. It comes when you accept your pace, your path, and your timing. Remember, you are not in competition with anyone but yourself. Someone else's success is not your failure. Their chapter 20 doesn't make your chapter 5 less valuable. Peace also comes when you let go of control. You can't control everything, not people, not outcomes, not life. But you can control your response. Choose calm over chaos. Choose growth over gossip. Choose understanding over argument. When you protect your inner peace, your focus strengthens, your decisions improve, and your energy becomes unstoppable. 4. Power, the energy of smart living. Power doesn't come from working non-stop. It comes from protecting and directing your energy wisely. Real power is not force. It's focus, clarity, and inner control. Here's how to build inner power. A. Power of discipline. Do what's needed, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline creates freedom. It helps you master your mind and emotions. B. Power of belief. You become what you believe. If you believe you're capable, you'll find ways. If you believe you're not, you'll find excuses. Train your mind to believe in possibility, not limitation. C. Power of emotional control. Never react in anger. Never let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. True strength is staying calm when everything around you is not. D. Power of gratitude. Appreciate what you already have. Gratitude protects your peace and multiplies your blessings. When you live with purpose, peace, and power, success flows naturally. You no longer chase it. You attract it. 5. The formula for complete success. Let's combine everything we've learned in all 6 lessons into one powerful success formula. Smart success equals focus plus energy protection, plus rest plus consistency plus purpose plus peace. Each part supports the other. Focus gives direction. Energy protection keeps you strong. Rest recharges your power. Consistency builds results. Purpose gives meaning. Peace brings happiness. This is not just a formula for success. It's a formula for a fulfilled life. 6. How to live a purposeful and peaceful life daily. Start every morning by centering your thoughts. Before touching your phone, take a few minutes of silence. Ask yourself, what really matters today? How can I protect my peace? How can I use my energy wisely? Throughout the day, act from clarity, not from noise. Avoid rushing, comparing, or overthinking. Do your best, and then let go of what you can't control. In the evening, reflect. Write down 3 good things that happened. Be grateful for your progress, no matter how small. This simple habit keeps you balanced and grounded. 7. Redefine success in your own way. Don't let society define success for you. Success is not only luxury cars, money, or followers. Those things are temporary. Real success is waking up excited for life, doing meaningful work, staying healthy, and having peace of mind. If you can smile deeply, sleep peacefully, and inspire others along the way, you are already successful. Always remember, success is not what you get, but who you become in the process. 8. The secret to sustaining long-term success. Most people reach success but fail to keep it because they lose balance. They work hard for years, then lose health, relationships, or peace. That's not smart success. That's sacrifice without sense. Sustainable success means growing in all areas: mind, body, spirit, and relationships. So protect your health. Sleep well, eat well, and move daily. Protect your relationships. Give time, listen, and care. Protect your spirituality. Stay connected with gratitude, kindness, and humility. When your success uplifts your soul, not just your bank account, it becomes permanent. 9. The legacy of smart work and peaceful living. When you live with balance, your life becomes a message. A message that success doesn't need burnout, that peace doesn't need isolation, and that power doesn't need noise. People will remember not just what you achieved, but how you lived. With focus, purpose, and peace. That's your real legacy. You inspire others not by showing how busy you are, but by showing how balanced and fulfilled you are. 10. Final words. Live smart, not hard. You don't need to run faster. You need to move wiser. You don't need to prove yourself. You need to improve yourself. You don't need to fight for peace. You need to protect it daily. Remember, hard work gives you results. Smart work gives you freedom. Peace gives you happiness. Purpose gives you fulfillment. Work smart. Protect your energy. Stay consistent. Live peacefully. Because true success is not just reaching the top. It's enjoying the climb without losing yourself. Every great life begins with one decision. The decision to live wisely. So from today, stop only working hard. Start working smart, live with peace, and walk in purpose. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Because we'll continue to share lessons that will help you grow smarter, live better, and rise higher every single day.